it's Wednesday at MICJAM Fan Flippers. I just dropped off a bunch of stuff at the post office and I'm heading over to the thrift stores. So let's go ahead and get into these thrift stores and see what we can find. Well, I ended up getting 3 things at Goodwill today, and that was probably the only things that they had there worth any type of money for resale value. The first thing I picked up was these next 2 shirts that I picked up are kind of new for me when it comes to searching for clothes and clotheslines, but this is called Protest. It's a vintage large silk shirt. Now this shirt sells for around $25 to $30 on the low end. This was not comped, or it was comped, but this style there was no comps for purple, so I might list it at like 30, 35. We'll see. The next thing I picked up was, like I said, this is another one that I've never heard of before. I guess it's Pele or Pel, however you want to look at it. Mark Buchanan shirt, and it's got the company logo on there. And this is an extra large. Now these sell for $60, and this is in very good condition, so I might list it for $50 and see what we can get and go from there. The last thing I picked up was for people who remember Toy Story, and I believe this is this is either the first or second generation one that they came out with, but it sells for like $20, $25 with the hat. But
come on, we got critters to say.
There you go. It still works. So I basically just got to clean it up. It was $2.99. They did have Woody in there, but he didn't work. So unfortunately, I didn't pick him up. He didn't have his hat either, and he was kind of in worse shape. If I had it's a new word, pooked. If I had picked him up and put them both together and lotted them, I'd probably make probably like 45, 50 bucks on them. Because like I said, each one of them sells with hats for average around $25. But unfortunately, he didn't work, and I really didn't want to mess with it because he didn't look that good. But if he had all his stuff, yeah, I'd definitely make a good profit. But today I spent like $12 on everything, so I should make hopefully close to $75 to $80 profit off of this stuff. But that's it for today. We'll see you later. Happy Friday. It's October 1st. It's my favorite month of the year. I love horror films, so I love Halloween. I am on my way to the box bin yard sales today. Hopefully they have some good stuff there. I got a chance last night to look at some of the pictures, but once again, it was kind of crazy, hazy, not too much to see. So let's go ahead down there and see what we can find. Okay, today's box bin yard sale is done. Let me show you what I picked up, and I'll tell you how much I spent afterwards. It was an okay day today. It wasn't too bad. There was a few things that I saw there I wanted to pick up, but by the time I got up to the table that I wanted to get to, someone had already grabbed a couple things off of there. There was a couple people that kind of jumped in my way, and by the time I got over there, it was too late. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and go in and show you what I picked up. So I grabbed this. This was a Mark Martin Salute to You shirt, and this is a size large. Now I might be able to sell this for 20, 25 bucks. We'll see. I'm not too sure. There was also a Mark Martin Salute hat, and it's never been worn. It still has a tag on it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a little rough, but it's not exactly, I'd probably say it's maybe a $15 or $20 hat, if that. Maybe, I really don't need to clean it or anything. It's just, I don't know if maybe they just had it sitting somewhere for a while and it got dusty, but whatever. Anyway, I got that, and I grabbed a Dale Earnhardt playing card set. It's like a tin set, and this is from 2001. So, grab that. I also grabbed 3 DVDs. They're NASCAR Ultimate DVD collection. Just checking to make sure they were on there. I think I checked earlier too, but that's what they are right there. So that one is 1992 Hooters 500. This one is volume 1 of Ultimate DVD collection. I'm not sure exactly what's on that. And then there's this one. So I might be able to sell them probably for I don't know, let's say 10, 15 bucks. Who knows? I'm not sure about that. When it comes to NASCAR stuff, I know certain things, but I don't dive deep into it because there are some things that are worth a lot of money, but then there's a lot of stuff that oversaturated the market that aren't worth anything. I got a Goosebumps VHS tape, and this will probably sell for like 7 bucks. I also grabbed yet another phone. And this is a T-Mobile phone, and they got 8 bucks on it. So obviously this was from a estate sale. Good thing we don't go by the prices when we go there. They always tell us that. And I grabbed a bag full of Harry Potter booster cards. I don't know what else is in there. I've got to take a look and see. I don't know if there's anything worth any money or not, but grab that off the table. Winding down to the last 3 things I picked up. I picked up this Jabra Bluetooth earpiece. And the last thing I got was kind of interesting were these 2 Winston Cup NASCAR Series drink mugs. The crazy thing is at the bottom is a car. That's pretty. I thought that was pretty neat. I contemplated whether I wanted to buy them or not, but I haven't comped them because when I tried to comp them real fast while I was there was no comps on them. So I have to dig a little deeper and see what they went for, even if they sold. But my total today was only $7, which wasn't bad at all. So let's, without counting the Harry Potter cards, I don't know what's going on with them. I might make probably 60 bucks off everything today. That includes the price I paid for all the stuff, so we'll see. I think the shirt will sell. The hat should sell. I'm wondering about the Winston Cups. I hope they sell, so. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see you later. Good morning. It is Friday. It's early, and as usual, I am heading to this box bin yard sale. So it's still kind of dark out. It's 6:15, and I'll probably be like one of the first 2 or 3 people there. Usually am. So I'll get a chance to look around outside the box bins, see what they have, and then we'll just go from there. Hopefully they have some cool stuff today. Some of the pictures I saw, it was really hard to see what they had just because they weren't totally finished setting up yet. So hopefully they got some great stuff like I found in the last couple weeks. And like I said, let's get into this. Alrighty, I am back from that box bin yard sale. Actually, I finished up there earlier, and I just hit this Goodwill store. They didn't have anything, but I do have the box of items that I did purchase today, and I'll give you a total of what I spent on them, like I always do. So the first item I picked up was this Goosebumps Shrieks and Spiders game, and this is vintage. This is from 1995. And these go for different prices. They're anywhere from $5 to $15, $20. So I might just hold on to it because it's Goosebumps, and I like Goosebumps. Or else, I don't know. I haven't decided. I might hold on to it though when it's all said and done. But the next thing I got was this 62 XL and tricolor ink. Now, this went out of date July 2019. Now, I have sold some ink before, and it does go slow, but for the price I paid for the ink, it's not bad at all. And it's still new, like I said, and I'll probably make 15 or 20 bucks off of this. And the next thing I grabbed was this big old magnifying glass. Now I've got to take a look and see what brand it is. It's kind of etched off here, so like I said, certain brands sell for okay money. I also grabbed this what was it called, Harmony H65E remote. Now this comps for $15 to $25 pre-owned, and brand new it's like $45, so I should make a solid 15 off of this. The next thing I grabbed was a bunch of phones again. A bunch of flip phones, the older flip phones. This is a Motorola one. So, and then this last one is a Nokia. I've got to comp these, of course. You know, I got to clean all this tape that they had off of there. I've got to clean all that off of there and see what they go for. Now, I've been buying these old phones like real cheap at this box bin yard sale. I might just lot them all up and sell them as, you know, maybe $100 when it's all said and done. So I don't know. I got to check. Some of them go for more than other ones. And the last thing I purchased today was this AccuCheck compact, and I believe it might be for what was it? I can't think right now. Anyway, I know what it's for. I just can't right off the top of my head. I'm sure right up here it's going to say what it's for. But anyway, that was there, and I kind of found it interesting. It was in there with all the phones and everything, and the lady was looking at it, and she put it back down, so I went ahead and grabbed it. But that was pretty much it for that box bin yard sale today. Nothing too exciting. Nothing that's going to make me go crazy money-wise, but I'd say probably make 50-60 bucks off of this, everything in there. But I have to check the phone prices and everything. And the other thing was I only paid $5 for everything, so didn't have too much there. Like I said, that was it. And I couldn't tell what they had before I went in there because the pictures weren't too good, but we'll see what they have next week. But hopefully I'll go to some yard sales tomorrow. I got to go home and look and see what's going on weather-wise too, because it's been raining every day. So hopefully the rain hold off tomorrow long enough for people to have yard sales, and then I'll go check them out. And if I do, of course, I'll take you with me. But we'll see you later. Have a good day.
Let's go ahead and get into what sold on eBay and Mercari this past week. This was the second George magazine that I had picked up at that yard sale, the box bin yard sale, for I believe it was a quarter or 50 cents. It was super cheap, and like I said before, anytime you can find these George magazines, go for it, because they do sell for good money. This one sold just like the other one for $120. Next up is this vintage Mo Better long sleeve Western shirt. I had picked up a couple of these Western shirts from the Mo Better label at a Goodwill store for $4.99 each. This one sold for $27. I had picked up this vintage Mark Martin racing t-shirt at a box bin yard sale for $1. They had a bunch of racing related items there, and I grabbed this along with some Dale Earnhardt Jr. stuff and Senior, and this one sold for $28. I made about a $25 profit on it. This Eastern Horror DVD lot I had purchased a while back for about $3 or $4 each, and sold it for $30. I made about an $18 profit on these. This next item I sold was a vintage G.I. Joe Real American Hero Bats figure from 1986. I had purchased a bunch of G.I. Joe figures a while back for about $100, and this was in the lot. If I had the third piece that went to his arm, as his arm was pretty much interchangeable, and if you look in his backpack in the picture, it's missing one piece. I would have made probably another $30 if it was all complete. But this one sold for $41.99, and it was missing the hologram on the chest plate. Some people do sell these holograms separate, or just a sticker you put on. It does degrade the value of it a little bit. People like the actual vintage sticker, but nonetheless, like I said, this one sold for $41.99. This next item up I had purchased at FYE in 2018. I never opened it. I kind of like the artwork on it. It was a Waxworks Records vinyl, and it was a limited edition blue one of 750. When I bought it, I believe I purchased it for $35, and I sold it for $80, and I made probably about a $35 profit on it. Recently, I purchased 3 Tommy Bahama's Men Hawaiian Flower shirts at a Goodwill for $3.99 each. This was one of them that sold for $25. I took a best offer on it, and I probably made about $16 profit on this. The last thing that sold on eBay this week was this Cowboy Bebop Perfect Sessions limited edition DVD and CD set. Now, this was my personal set. I had purchased it years ago at a Best Buy, and ironically, when I had purchased it, it had an $80 price tag on it, and I got in line, it was $25. So I said, okay, that's cool. The series itself is very good, and I believe Netflix has picked it up, so we should see how the live-action version of that plays out. I heard so far it looks like it's pretty good, so we'll see. Anyway, I sold this for $60, so this was all pure profit. Over in Mercari, I sold this vintage Mark Martin t-shirt for $12. I picked it up at a yard sale and made an $11 profit off of it. And the last item that sold on Mercari this week was this Lion Maru Gashapon toy. If you don't know what Gashapon toys are, they're basically little vending machine toys in Japan that Gasha is the like cranking action, and I believe Pon stands for toy. Anyway, this is very popular in Japan, and I had this for a long time. It's from the Lion Maru Tokusatsu series, and I sold it for $20. Well, it was a fun episode. There wasn't too much going on these last 2 weeks at the thrift stores. I mean, not a whole lot at all. So, but that's okay, because I get to spend a little more time with my family. I have some downtime to do some other things, and I get to list some items that I haven't listed in my death pile. We're in the fourth quarter now, so we should see a lot of sales pick up if eBay doesn't continue to keep having problems like they've been having recently with all kinds of craziness. Anyway, on the flip side, Macari's actually been doing pretty good for me. But other than that, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.